Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome back to Podcastage 2, aka The Deuce. That is right, I am here dropping another hot one on you. I am never gonna get used to saying that. This is just a quick down and dirty video demonstrating how you can get a better mix between vocals and acoustic guitar for a singer-songwriter using the Shure Motive MV51, and this is to help out my buddy Larry because he's trying to accomplish that. Currently, you are hearing my voice through the internal microphone on the iPhone X, so the phone is very outdated. I am 2.5 feet away from the phone, and I think this is a fairly good video framing. This isn't terrible, maybe a little bit too much headroom there, so you could bring it down a little bit, but you can play around with that. But this is what I would be going for in terms of video, getting this style of framing, and this is the sound you would get. Take this off, I don't want to scratch up the acoustic, that would be bad. Forgive the singing. We'll start on a G, then go to C. We'll end on a D. That's too high. Not the best voice, not the best performance, but this is just to give you an idea. How was that mix? How was that sound? Good? Bad? I don't know. That's with the internal microphone. Now I am going to connect the MV51 and see if we can get a better sound. The first thing that I want to point out is this rubber nubbin on the end of the stand unscrews and reveals 5/8" threading. This means we can now put this on a standard microphone stand, which will allow us to place the microphone appropriately, as opposed to being stuck with just a microphone on the desk, and that's your mix. Now you can play around having it closer to the mic, closer to your mouth, whatever you want to get the mix that you want. All right, now I have the MV51 connected to my iPhone X, and in the Shure Motive video app, I am recording using this. And as you can hear, we have the microphone selected. As far as the mode, I have it in the neutral mode, the neutral setting, which is just the horizontal line, or I guess in this orientation, it is the vertical line. I'm doing that because I'm not the biggest fan of any of the processing on here. I just like the neutral sound. And this isn't a particularly ideal setup of the microphone for this mix. This is just a baseline. And this is how this would sound. Now I am, I would say, a foot away from the microphone. We'll start on a G, then go to C, then we'll go to a D. Yeah, that's too high. Now I am listening with zero latency monitoring, but I would not be relying on that to determine if the mix is good or not, because I'm singing at the same time and my voice is resonating around my head. So that is making my hearing a bit unreliable here. So I would be doing a couple of test recordings to see what position works best. I know that this is going to be a bit too heavy on the guitar, so I'm going to try another position to see if that improves it. This is my second position, and it is just a bit closer to my mouth and pointed more directly at my mouth, but angled down slightly so it can pick up a bit more of the guitar. And here is how it sounds in this. It's really hard to look at the camera lens because this is the front-facing camera. I don't know how people do it. This is how it sounds in this position. We'll start on a G, then go to C, then we'll end on a D. Yeah, that's too high. Flat there, that was terrible, not very good at all. But it's not about the performance, it's not about the performer, it's about demonstrating the application. Getting the mix that you want for a singer-songwriter with a single microphone based solely on the placement of the microphone and the angling of the microphone. So I think this would probably be the position that I wanted if I wanted more of a vocal dominance in the recording. If you want a bit more vocals, angle it up a little bit more. We'll start on a G, then go. You see, you get a little bit more voice because you're not angling it down towards the guitar. If you want a bit more guitar, we'll start on a G, then go to... You get the point. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. As far as compatibility of the MV51 with other iOS devices, I don't know. The Sweetwater listing says iOS 7 and higher, so it should technically work as long as you have a lightning cable. And then once you have the videos recorded to your phone, you would need to save video to your camera roll. Then you can drop it into your non-linear video editor on your computer if you want to edit it, or just rotate it and upload it wherever you want to. Do a little bit of editing. All right, that is it. I have nothing else. We will end on a D, but that's not right because we hear it resolving to a G. Okay, peace out, homies. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Whoa! Boop! That doesn't work, and I'm gonna damage this guitar. This isn't good.